The WNBA draft is in the rearview mirror, but what's coming next might just blow everything wide open. Transfers are flipping power rankings overnight. Fresh faces are stepping onto campus. Already legends in the making. In 2026, it's not just another season, it's a storm. So the real question is, who's about to rewrite the script of college basketball? Which names will we all be screaming by March and remembering for years to come? From future WNBA lottery picks to transfer shocks no one saw coming, these are the players you need to know before everyone else does. Before starting, make sure to hit subscribe and ring the bell. You won't want to miss a single update. She led the nation with 25.2 points per game last year at Florida State. Now, she's joining the Gamecocks. Dawn Staley just added the most explosive score in the country to an already loaded roster. South Carolina's never had a backcourt weapon like this. With Latson, they're not just title favorites, they're the standard. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear about the next game changer shaking up the rankings. She could have gone pro, could have been the number 2 pick. Instead, Olivia Miles flipped the script and transferred to TCU. She's healthy, she's hungry, and she's coming off a 15.4 PPG, 5.8 APG season, all after rehabbing an ACL tear. Add her to a reloaded Frogs roster, that's Final Four potential. But while Miles is lighting up the court in Texas, the Bruins have a giant ready to dominate paint, and she's next on our list. Betts is a 6'7" force of nature. She anchored the top-seeded Bruins last season with absurd efficiency, 64.8% from the field, 2.9 blocks per game. This is her team now. If she levels up just a little more, UCLA's title hopes skyrocket. And speaking of title hopes, here's a transfer bringing SEC-level toughness and a lethal shot to Ole Miss. The Buckeyes star is now the Rebels' weapon. Cotie McMahon brings SEC-level physicality and a much-improved jumper, 38.6% from deep, to an Ole Miss squad that's quietly building something scary. She's not just transferring, she's transforming a program. And the transfer portal still has surprises, like the best scorer still waiting for her new home. The best scorer still in the transfer portal, Kneepkens put up 19.3 points per game, shot 44.8% from 3 and 89% from the line. Those are video game numbers. Wherever she lands, that team becomes a serious tournament threat, instantly. Fulwiley's decision to leave South Carolina for Kim Mulkey's squad made waves. She's flashy, fearless, and now has room to cook in Baton Rouge. She came off the bench last year. In 2026, she's about to break out. But the East Coast is also getting a powerhouse transfer ready to shine. From Wisconsin to Storrs, Serah Williams is about to shine on a national stage. She averaged 16.4 points, 8.6 boards, and 2.3 blocks last season, but never got the spotlight. Now she'll be a huge piece of UConn's title push. If you thought Maryland was quiet, their new sharpshooter is about to change that narrative. Indiana's sharpshooting queen is now a Terp. Garzon is a 6'3" guard who never shot below 40% from 3 in college. Read that again. She replaces Cheyenne Sellers and adds serious perimeter power to Maryland's offense. Now, speaking of power, Tennessee just brought back a seasoned forward ready to dominate. She went from Texas A&M to UCLA, and now back to the SEC with Tennessee. Barker's a 6'4" forward with strength, agility, and Final Four experience. Her role grows in Knoxville, and she's ready to dominate. And last but not least, the Bruins backcourt has one more secret weapon you can't ignore. Don't forget Kiki. She's still one of the top guards in the country. Crafty, creative, and clutch. With Betts inside and Rice on the perimeter, UCLA is one of the most balanced teams in the nation. Ashlyn Watkins, South Carolina. The versatile forward has highlight potential every time she steps on the court. Rory Harmon, Texas. Elite defense, floor leadership, and two-way toughness. She's the soul of the Longhorns. The next generation is already making noise. Cara Mills, Maddie Graham, Camilla Buggs, Cecilia Brandimore, Braley Price. They might be lighting up March Madness in just a few years. Transfers, breakouts, hidden gems. Women's college basketball in 2026 is going to be fast, fierce, and stacked, with plot twists, star power, and rivalries that'll keep us glued to every tip-off. Whether it's Latson chasing scoring records, Betts dominating the paint, or Fulwiley turning LSU into a highlight reel, this year's about to be legendary. And with all eyes on these stars, one question remains. Who's your pick for Player of the Year? Drop it in the comments. Like, sub, and we'll see you in the paint. Peace out, Hoop fans.